Is Justin Bieber using again? It's a question that's been circulating ever since his appearance at Coachella 2025. From blurry concert videos to withdrawn public behavior, fans and media outlets have reignited concerns about his well-being. But is the speculation fair or even accurate? In this video, we'll unpack what's known, what's unclear, and what's driving the conversation around Justin's mental health, past drug use, and current public presence. A history that still haunts him. To understand the public's concern, we have to acknowledge Justin's past, because he's been honest about it. In interviews and documentaries, he's admitted to extensive substance use in his late teens and early 20s, including MDMA, Xanax, marijuana, and psychedelic mushrooms. He once said he'd start the day by taking pills and smoking blunts just to function. He even confessed to suicidal thoughts, describing that period as crazy scary. These aren't just tabloid rumors, they're words that came from Justin himself. This openness helped fans understand his vulnerability, but it also set the stage for heightened sensitivity to his behavior today. Coachella 2025. What really happened? During Coachella 2025, Justin was filmed appearing somewhat withdrawn during a performance by Thames. He was seen smoking what many assumed was marijuana, and in clips shared on social media, looked dazed or unengaged. This immediately led to speculation. Was he high? Was he relapsing? TikTok and Reddit lit up with worried comments, many referencing his past struggles. While concern is valid, it's also important to note that video snippets don't always tell the full story. Context matters, and emotional state can look like substance use, even when it isn't. What his team is saying. In the wake of the online buzz, sources close to Justin reportedly denied that he was using any hard substances. They clarified that while he may have been smoking marijuana, legal in California, he was not under the influence of anything stronger. They insisted that he was simply relaxing and enjoying the event. Still, the term hard drugs can be vague. Today's strains of marijuana, for example, are significantly more potent than in years past. And when it comes to individuals with anxiety or a history of depression, even cannabis or mushrooms can sometimes worsen symptoms. The mental health layer. Is it just burnout? Justin has spoken openly about his struggles with mental health, including anxiety, depression, and feeling emotionally overwhelmed during past tours. He broke down in tears backstage, questioning whether he deserved the love he was receiving. In 2022, he canceled over 80 shows on his Justice World Tour after being diagnosed with Ramsay-Hunt syndrome.
You can see this eye is not blinking. I can't smile on this side of my face. This nostril will not move. So there's full paralysis in this side of my face.
A condition that led to partial facial paralysis. Though this was the official reason for the tour's cancellation, some fans suspected it also reflected deeper emotional exhaustion. That suspicion only grew when he sold his entire music catalog and significantly reduced his public appearances. Reports of relationship shifts and isolation. Justin's reduced visibility has been matched by some notable professional changes. According to various entertainment outlets, he has distanced himself from longtime manager Scooter Braun and creative collaborator Ryan Good. Some reports suggest that his increased involvement with Pastor Judah Smith and the Churcham community may be influencing these decisions. While words like cult-like have been thrown around in some online discussions, it's more accurate to say that some former associates have expressed concern about the growing influence of Smith in Justin's personal and professional life. These observations, though not confirmed by Justin himself, raise questions about who's in his inner circle today and why. Interpreting the concern. Is it all speculation? It's easy to jump to conclusions based on short clips and limited information, but not every tired expression or low energy moment is proof of relapse. People evolve, they grow, and they change how they choose to show up in public. For all we know, Justin may be on a journey of healing, seeking peace outside of the spotlight. That doesn't mean the concern is invalid. It just means we need to approach the subject with care. Watching someone you admire behave differently can be jarring, especially when they've been through so much. Why fans are worried, and why it matters. Justin's fans aren't just worried because of gossip. They care. Many of them have followed him since his earliest days on YouTube, through his global stardom, public breakdowns, and recovery. For them, Justin is more than a pop star. He's a person they've grown up with. And when they see familiar warning signs, withdrawal, emotional instability, changes in appearance, it triggers alarm. Especially in an industry where we've lost too many too soon, fans are hyper-aware. But concern doesn't have to become assumption. It can be rooted in love while still respecting someone's privacy. Addiction. Recovery isn't linear. Recovery from addiction is not a straight path. There are highs and lows, setbacks and progress. Even for someone who has all the resources in the world, emotional healing takes time. Justin himself has admitted that his journey has been far from perfect, and that's okay. Just because he looks different or acts more subdued doesn't mean he's failing. It could mean he's healing or simply evolving. What matters most is that he continues to be surrounded by people who support that healing, not pressure him to perform when he's not ready. Compassion over assumption. So, is Justin Bieber using substances again? Based on what we know, there is no confirmed evidence to say he is. What we do know is that he's been through a lot, and that healing, especially in the public eye, is incredibly difficult. If he's struggling, he deserves compassion and support. If he's doing well, he deserves space to grow without constant judgment. In the end, Justin is a human being, one with a complicated past, an uncertain present, and a future that only he can shape. And as fans, the most powerful thing we can offer him isn't speculation. It's understanding.